Hey everyone, welcome back. As always, I'm Phillip,
And I'm Justin.
and together we are pajamas. And today we are going to watch WWE Payback 2023. It has been a busy wrestling week. Oh my god, in more ways than one, right? Holy smokes. Today's news is wow. I apologize for any mouth noise. I apologize for any fan noise. It is very hot. It's Yeah, summer's trying to go out with a bang. So we're talking 90s Fahrenheit all week long. It's gonna suck. It sucks already. If we seem sweaty or whatever, it's because of that. If the audio is worse than usual in this setup, apologize for that as well. I will try to remove the fan noise, but sometimes it damages the audio because I'm self-taught. So yes, Payback 2023. My predictions are right here. They're already circled. You can be the judge of that.
Yes, they are.
They're all circled, so they are locked in. WWE doesn't understand copyright. They don't understand fair use. And on YouTube, fair use is a joke. Wrestling is too hard. It gets hit every time. To get blocked worldwide after putting hours and hours of work into something, it's it hurts. It hurts.
Would you say that they're worse than Disney and the BBC as far as copyright because they don't even give you the opportunity of a few seconds of fair use?
I've gotten past Disney a couple times. I've never gotten past BBC. I stopped trying, and I've never gotten past wrestling. But I've tried different things, different videos. I tried with footage. I tried with like footage at like 10% opacity, with volume lowered. It gets hit every time. I don't. That doesn't do anything. It's hard. It's difficult to edit wrestling for YouTube reactions, especially. All right, ready to watch this?
Yes.
All right. So, what did you think?
It was alright.
Yeah. The problem I have with the WWE pay per views is like they're good, but they just never have that mm factor. Like watching AEW, you're gonna get some matches. Like they could be better than they are. Like it's like you watch for the stories more than you do the wrestling. I suppose the wrestling had a little more oomph to it. So we had the steel cage, Becky versus Trish. That's probably match of the night. The opening match in the cage. I think it was the best match all night. It was a really good match. Trish looked so good. Like you would not think that she had missed so much time. We're building towards something with Tiffany Stratton and Becky. I really don't like NXT, so I don't watch it. It feels like High School Musical, the wrestling show to me. It feels very Disney to me. You might like NXT. Trisha's forehead looked gnarly from the shots on the cage. It looked like all puffy, and then Zoe and Trish split. So we're going Zoe face turn, like Zoe, like I said earlier. Then John Cena came out. Yuck! I didn't know he was supposed to be here. Like I don't. Miz versus LA Knight is a fine match. It was fine. Rey Mysterio versus Hypothesis, boring. Stop pushing Hypothesis. He's so boring. Then we had the tag team championship match. My one of two wrong predictions for the night, as Finn Balor and Damian Priest won. I think this is the second best match of the night. I just think the women's match, the steel cage match, flowed a lot better. It took like four members of Judgment Day, and like one outlier to beat the heroic baby faces. So that was kind of funny. It's People are waking up, y'all. There's gonna be traffic. I'm sorry. We gotta have the window open at least. With how hot it is. Grace Waller effect. Cody needed to use whatever stroke he had to bring Jay Uso over. It's dumb to me. They could have done this a different way, but it also, as I said, keeps Cody in the orbit of the bloodline. So Rhea versus Raquel, like it was what it was. That was so Dom, as we said, didn't need to come out. No, Dom didn't need to come out at all. And I'm glad Rhea won. But Lord, like you saw Raquel, she's fine. In the ring, she's fine. But she's just bland and just no charisma at all. She could be some. I think they're trying to push her the wrong way. Like Rhea used to be like blonde and like sporty, and then she kind of developed her personality and her look and stuff and her gimmick. I think if Raquel did that, she'd be something like really good. They just need to give her something to work with. And then in the main event, we had Rollins versus Nakamura. The manga intro was super awesome. Great Muta was there. I thought we were telegraphing Shinsuke. Like, can you imagine if Shinsuke had won? And then all of his his featured challenges were like these cool manga inspired. They've been so cool. And he spent all this time and all these vignettes building Nakamura up to be important again. Like, okay, you are a credible. Like, I think this is his last shot at credibility as a main eventer. I don't know what they're gonna do tomorrow, but as of right now, I'm not super happy about it. And then Corey's all like, "This is a Nakamura that those who saw him in Japan would recognize." I'm like, no, it's not. I saw him in Japan. Just because he's a little meaner. No, it's not. And then he says, "Took Shinsuke several years to acclimate to the WWE." No, it didn't. He was ready. Vince ruined him by not pulling the trigger during the AJ feud and just destroying all credibility he had in the gender feud. That wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. Hell, he's been Mr. Heel Bad Guy, and the fans are still chanting Nakamura in the crowd. That's what charisma will get you, Raquel. And then the end, just like that one quick stomp and it was over. There should have been a kick out. I'm not saying every match has to be a finisher fest where like somebody does their finish, they kick out, somebody does their finisher, kick out, somebody does their finisher. Like, I'm saying it should be like that. At least 2 stomps, though. This is like when Samoa Joe got snuffed out in one F5. It was just, eh. So you like to use letters for your ranking system. I like to use numbers. So think about what grade you would give this. And then I'll think about what numerical value I would give this. I'm going to go 6.5 out of 10. It's not a 6, but it's not a 7. Above average. Steel cage match and then the tag team championship match were good. They carried the show. But if Ray versus Hypothesis has been better, and then if Rhea versus Raquel had done make it a street fight, do something, give Raquel something to do. If Nakamura had either won or looked stronger in defeat, I would have liked it more. But yeah, 6.5 out of 10 for me.
I would say a C.
A C, okay.
Yes, that it had potential. It had good qualities.
Yeah.
Not enough of them, but
yeah,
enough for me to not give it a failing.
This was really kind of I would say 2-match show because the main event was solid. It just never got into that extra lane. Like, I've seen countless Orange Cassidy matches on Dynamite that were better, just so much better. And I'm not an AEW stan. I'm not a tribalist. I watch a lot of wrestling. There's certain aspects I do and don't like about every company.
Yes,
so.
Great presentation.
Yes.
But not much on actually carrying it out.
The WWE.
Match-wise.
Yes, exactly.
But the introductions, yes, they were excellent presentations.
Yeah, the production value is off the charts. Yeah. I wish all the wrestling didn't feel so slow, plodding, and samey. And I wish it wasn't. I wish there was different styles. I think that's one thing WWE does not do right. They put everybody through their system and their performance center and you will learn their way of wrestling. And it's successful for them. Sometimes it's a C. It's a 6, 6.5. Even when it's entertaining but not great. Yeah, of the 2 shows, I was hoping I wish that All Out was tonight. So we would have watched All Out tonight and the Payback tomorrow by my choice. Because I think from a wrestling point of view, I can usually count on AEW pay-per-views to deliver. That's going to wrap this one up then. Hope there's still camera going. If not, thank you for sticking to the end. I'll be doing this again tomorrow for All Out. That should be a very interesting show with the news we got today. We'll see what happens in Chicago. I'm looking forward to that one. So that'll be coming sometime, hopefully, in the near future after this one, as far as a video on the internet. All right. Overall, did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
That's good.
It was good.
Yeah, but not great. As always, I don't have a fancy outro, so I'll simply say thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next one. I will see you, if you're into wrestling stuff, for tomorrow's video. Until then.